It is push day 2. Now in this program it is basically a push day. I'm hitting shoulders, triceps and chest, so just call it second push day. Honestly, it looks okay. It just looks like I'm an absolute prick on the bench because I've got literal 4 sets which I've already recorded. I didn't one of them I accidentally left the camera on too long, so yeah, I had to scrap that because it was literally 10 minutes. So I've 3 of the main bench ones, so that's completely fine. But then close grip bench press flat, and then I have to stay on there for another 3 sets, so I'm basically doing 7 sets of bench. Now, how much of a prick do I look? I look like a massive prick. I look like a throbbing, Drake type shit. I look like a Drake penis. But other than me looking like an absolute prick at the gym by having 7 sets on bench, it is weight dips, flat dumbbell press, tricep extension, and cable raises. Oh yeah. But anyway, I'll let you witness the workout.
Just going down is like the worst part.
Yeah, I'd suggest moving this.
Right, I'm doing.
That feels weird. I feel like Jack's finished right now.
Look like him too. Oh. Easy. Come on. Push. Easy. Yeah. I was doing the Indian yoga face for a second. Yes.
Review of today's push day 2. I just have to call it push day now, not chest day. I could clickbait it as chest day because I don't know, some people like a chest day and like, oh my god, it's chest day. But other than that, it was quite good. Still don't understand the close grip bench press. I don't know why the fuck that's in there, but I will see soon. Other than that, bit of a side rant, but to do with Mr. Eubanks and his little cycle and everything. I do see the point of people say it's his choice. It's his everything. Like, yeah, sure, he's been lifting for a very, very long time, and he's like, I want to make more gains. I want to do all this. Even though he hasn't done everything in his power to actually, gain some muscle. But he's gained 12 pounds, so that's pretty good for like a 1 month cycle. So I'd say that's pretty decent. But my main thing with Alex Eubank is probably to do with his morals, because the guy claims to be a Christian, yet doesn't act like one, gives into temptation. You should go see my video. I had all like people having like solid ass paragraphs in my comments, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not reading all that. So yeah, that was fun. That was a fun record to do, but yeah, I would recommend, if you are a teen like me, I am 19 now, and if you're like even below my age, you should not touch anything. And even when you're like 30, you shouldn't touch anything, in my personal opinion, unless you're competing. But so many out there get so confused of, oh, I want to compete, but I've only been training for 2 years, so I might as well hop on right now. Injects. Like, bro, at least have muscle maturity. Like, I see it as very immature if you're just going to go straight to pinning yourself. Like, clearly you just want a bit of attention. And I don't do this for attention. I do this because I find this fun. Like, this social media thing, I find it fun. And, it gets me out of my comfort zone because I don't like talking to a camera and performing in front of a camera. So this technically is more of like a confidence booster. But for those who just want attention and just want to become an influencer, which technically most fitness influencers are, it's sort of like, why? You gotta have a passion for these things. Like, yeah, Michael Hearn isn't a great person, but he does have a general passion for what he does, hence why he's successful. If you are just like some random kid, like in Jesse James's video on steroids, which I will admit, I like those types of videos from Jesse. Those types of videos, so like they had this like 17-year-old, so like 2 years younger than me. He's on steroids, he had milk come out of his tits, and I'm like, you realise you could have got all that naturally and then built off it. But no, you want to speed up the process because you're impatient and you're just like stupid. Because, yeah, you will get more women if you get a bit bigger, but still, it isn't worth it to get women. Like, I don't mean this in any condescending way. Women ain't worth it. Like, if you are a person, how do I say this without sounding like a prick? If you're a person that likes women who just sleep around, then you're clearly a bit fucked in the head. Me preferably, I like my relationships. I like having a long-term relationship preferably, because I can't be arsed with short-term or doing all that bit, because it just leads to drama, as I've seen. And it's just like, fuck off. But my recommendation to my audience from my perspective is, don't do it for somebody else. Do the gym for you. And if you really want to compete, like actually want to compete, do it when you've at least got 5 years in the tank. Like, you've done at least 5 years. Like, fuck me, you should... Before people start saying, Seben went on a cycle when he was 18 and 19, like you. Like, bruh, I'm not going to go on cycle now. I'd rather not. I have a lot of gains in the tank. I've only been doing this shit for 2 years. Like, fully, I've been lifting properly for 2 years. I did my explosive power and all that cardio shit beforehand. Yeah, sure. But it does not correlate. I need to at least have 5 years in the tank before I even like think about that shit. Because I've seen what steroids have done to people. Because one of my mates actually went on some enclomiphene, I believe it's called. And after he went off it, because he was like, oh, I'm not being so consistent with pinning it and everything. He just like shrunk and just became looking like he just does, not even football, he's like a stick figure. And of course I don't want that for you. I want you to be swole, so some women might want your pole. So don't go on steroids if you're not going to commit to it, is my only advice. But also keep it natural as long as possible. But other than that side rant of talking about steroids and everything, advice, don't fucking do it. Be mature. Stop thinking between your legs and start thinking up here. I shall see you in the next one.